Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am your maths teacher, Miss Ikra, and today we are learning percentage. If you see in the right corner of your screen, an image of a symbol just appeared. This symbol is denoted as percentage. We use percentage in terms of money, sales, and discounts on different products. Now the question is, what is a percentage? Let me explain you this with the help of a diagram. Here is a square which is divided into 100 equal parts. It has few parts shaded. If you see in the first column, 10 parts are shaded. And in the second column, 5 parts are shaded. So 15 parts are shaded in this figure. We can say 15% of this figure is shaded. Now the meaning of the word percent. The word per means 1, cent means 100. So percentage means per 100 pieces of anything. As I explain you in this figure, we know that this figure is divided into 100 equal parts and 15% of this figure is shaded. What is the percentage of unshaded part? We will simply subtract 15% from 100% and the answer is 85%. So 85% of this figure is unshaded. Now let's move forward. Now in this slide, I will teach you conversion from fraction to percentage. There are 3 rules for converting a fraction to a percentage. Write the fraction, multiply by 100% and simplify. Now I will explain you this with the help of example. Now the first example is 900. First we have to write it in the fraction. Again, so 9 out of 100. Then we will multiply this fraction by 100%. And the third rule says to simplify. So we will just do the simple simplification. 100 ones are 100 and 100 ones are 100. So what is left now? 9. So my answer is 9%. Now the next question, that is 3/10. 3 out of 10. We will multiply this fraction by 100 and then we will do the simple step, that is cross simplification. 10 ones are 10 and 10 tens are 100. Now what is left behind? 3 multiplied by 10. So 3 by 10 will give you 30. 30% is the answer. Now the next question. 60 out of 500. So we will write it in fraction again and then we will multiply it by 100%. Then the third step is to simplify. So we will do the simplification. 100 ones are 100 and hundreds fives are 500. So now 60 upon 5 is left and we can reduce it further with the table of 5. So 5 ones are 5 and 5 twelves are 60. So the answer is 12%. I hope till here the concept is clear. Now let's move towards the next slide. And in this slide, I will teach you the conversion from decimal to percentage. The first rule is to write decimal as a fraction, then multiply fraction by 100. Let me show you some examples. 0.35 is a decimal number, and first we have to convert this decimal number to a fraction. For that, we will simply divide this 35 by 100. And why we choose 100? Because we have to move the decimal point twice. And twice times where we have to move? We have to move it twice times forward. And then the second step is to multiply this by 100%. All right. Now the same step we will follow, that is cross simplification. 100 ones are 100 and 100 ones are 100. So what is left behind now? 35. And so 35% is our answer. Now the next example, 0.08. First we will convert this decimal number to a fraction by moving the decimal point twice times forward. And how can we move that? By dividing it with 100. And so this will become 8 hundredths. Then we will multiply it by 100%. And then we will do the simplification. 100 ones are 100 and 100 ones are 100. So 8 is left behind and my answer is 8%. Now the next question is 0.1. First we have to convert this 0.1 into fraction. And for this we will divide this number by 10 because we have to move the decimal point only one time forward. And then what we will do, we will simply multiply it by 100 and then the cross simplification. 10 ones are 10 and 10 tens are 100. And so my answer is 10%. I hope till here the concept is clear. Now let's move towards the next slide. And in this slide, I will teach you the conversion from percentage to decimal. The first rule is to write the percentage as fraction with denominator 100. Then convert the fraction to decimal. The first example is 65%. First, we have to write this percentage into a fraction. And for this, we will write it as 65 out of 100 because the rule says that we have to write 100 in the denominator. All right. Then what we have to do, we will simply move the decimal point backward towards the left. And how many times will we move? 2 times. Because 100 has how many zeros? 2 zeros. So my answer is 0.65. All right. Now the next example is 30%. The rule is same. We will write 30 out of 100 and then we will move the decimal point twice times backward. And so the answer will be 0.3. We have already done this in the first chapter, decimals. I hope you all remember. Now the third example is 79%. Now, first we will write 79 and as a denominator we will write 100. All right. And then what we will do, we will simply move the decimal point twice times backward and so the answer is 0.79. I hope the concept is clear. Now in the next slide, I will teach you the conversion from percentage to fraction. The first rule is to write percentage as a fraction form with denominator 100. The rule is same here. Then simplify the fraction. All right, let me show you this with the help of examples. 35%. First, we will write 35% in a fraction form by writing 100 in the denominator, and so it will become 35 hundredths. And then what we have to do, we will simply do the simplification. We will read the table of 5, and 5 sevens are 35, and 5 20s are 100. And so the answer is 7 upon 20. It cannot be reduced further. Now the next example is 2%. So first we will write 2 and 100 as a denominator, and then we will do the simplification. We will read the table of 2. 2 ones are 2, and 2 50s are 100. And so the answer is 1 out of 50. Now the third example is 30%. The rule is same. We will write this as 30 hundredths, and then we will do the simplification. We will read the table of 10, and 10 threes are 30, and 10 tens are 100. So the answer is 3 tenths. We cannot reduce it further because they don't go in same table, in any of the same table. All right. Now I will show you the answer of these examples in decimal points as well. Now the first example is 35%. The rule is same, 35 upon 100. And then what we have to do for converting a percentage to a decimal number, it is just to move the decimal points twice time backwards. And so the answer will be 0.35. Then in the next example, it says 2%. So we will write it in the fraction form that is already written, 2 hundredths. And then we will move the decimal point twice time backwards, and the answer will be 0.02. All right. And in the third example, that is 30%. First, we have converted it into a fraction number, that is 30 hundredths. And for making it in a decimal number, what we will do, we will simply move the decimal point twice times backward. And so the answer is 0.3. I hope the concept is much clear here, because I have shown the percentage, the conversion of percentage into fractions first, and then I have used the same examples to explain you the conversion from percentage to decimal number. I hope the concept is clear. Now after the recorded session, you have to practice the questions given on page number 1 till 7 in your workbooks 5A. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson and you have understood the chapter percentage. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.